Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another GC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the brand new Cerebral drop from worst to best here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Got 13 new Cerebral players that dropped today here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. And overall, this is a good drop. I mean, it really is. It's a very solid, deep drop. A lot of good buyable cards in addition to some top-tier gambling cards, of course. And I think this is a decent drop as a whole, so not going to hate on it too much. Obviously, I hate the gambling content, but that's a topic for another video. And I'm just going to be ranking these cards in today, so hope y'all did enjoy. Hope y'all are looking forward to the video. If you are, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's hop right into it. Starting off with number 13, the worst card in this drop pretty easily is Symbol. I'm sorry, a 43-pointer is just not going to cut it this year. Honestly, neither is a 70 speed. He's just 7'5". So at that size, that speed can actually kind of cut it. But a complete inability to shoot the ball cannot. And that is something that completely kills this card. Nothing, every other card in this list is decent. So he is pretty easily, I think, number 13 on this list. Everyone else besides Sim is really good. And that is demonstrated by Donovan Mitchell being number 12. A 6'3", versatile, good point guard with Kyrie dribble style, his own SIGs besides that, which admittedly are not the best SIGs in the game, but they're certainly not bad SIGs. Not to mention, his release being good, his fade being nice, his stats and badges all the way around being absolutely elite. This card is really, really good. He's just small at the point guard position, and I think every other card on this list is legitimately good. And so putting him at number 12 feels wrong, but it's also, I think it's right. Like a Bilal Coulibaly, who I have at number 11. Is this card better than Donovan Mitchell? 6'6", the 7'2" wingspan at the shooting guard position. Hoff badge-wise. Bulldozer, fast touch, posterizer, precision dunker, catch, corner, limitless, blow by, speed booster, and then defensively really versatile with Hoff anchor, movable enforcer, post lockdown, and the best perimeter defensive badge in the game with 94 feet, clamps, fast feet, glove, and right stick gripper. Like, in my personal opinion, this card on paper is better than that Donovan Mitchell, especially because he's 6'6", with 7'2" wingspan at the shooting guard position. I know his release is also super duper cash, so for his positional value and his size and his defensive versatility, I think he's overall, I think he's a better overall card, and that's kind of, I don't know. It feels weird to say Bilal Coulibaly is better than Donovan Mitchell, but honestly, I think right now his card honestly is. Now, this is really low for a dark matter, but I'm putting Joe Johnson at number 10. I don't think this Joe Johnson card is bad. I just don't think he's incredible, honestly. Release is pretty mediocre. This Brandon Ingram base is super mid. His SIGs could also be better. MJ dribble style, Kobe escape hard and behind the back aren't the best SIGs in the game. Normal fade is fine, but not unbelievable. He's not the most elite defender in the world, although he is very good. He does have Hoff movable enforcer. The card, I lied. He's a really good defender, but I don't know. He's a really good card, definitely. I just think his release is pretty bad. I think his animations could be definitely better. I think as a whole, he's just mediocre, and that's why I put him number 10. Number 9 is DeMar for the exact same reason. He's at a position with a lot of depth and a lot of versatility, especially among gambling cards. And guys like DeMar DeRozan and Joe Johnson just don't make a huge impact at the shooting guard position when there's that many good cards, plus a free guy like Glenn Rice. Plus, I mean, I think they're both worse than guys like Vince Carter and Scottie Pippen, who came out weeks ago as Dark Matters. So in my mind, like, they're not bad cards. They're just not amazing, and their positional value isn't great. So that puts them pretty low on the list at number 9 and number 10. Excuse me, my allergies are going crazy this morning, y'all. I apologize. But number 8 is going to be Amen Thompson, 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, 99 speed, 84 3-ball, 95 standing, and 98 driving dunk. Defensively, absolutely phenomenal. This card is good, but he's very limited as a shooter. Now, the reason he has so much value at the point guard position is because he's 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan. So, provides a ton of defensive versatility and value at the position, especially being 99 speed, excel, speed with ball. That type of speed, plus the level of versatility defensively he has at his size, is really valuable. Now, shooting badges definitely need to be added, as should a 3-point shoe. His release is fine. Pro 2 fade. Kyrie dribble style. Rest of his SIGs could be a little better. His release is kind of ugly, but it's not bad. I actually don't think in terms of speed anyways. It is just ugly, but I think as a whole, he's a pretty good card. Putting him at 8 feels fair. He's just limited as a shooter is the main reason he's a little lower. Number 7 is gonna be 6'5" Oscar Robertson. Again, more in a size at the point guard position. Like, not a bad card. 6'5". He's got a couple more inches than Donovan Mitchell. He's also super complete. Has Hoff movable enforcer. Donovan Mitchell did not have movable enforcer at all. That's another reason that D-Mitch was pretty low on this list, whereas Oscar's a bit higher at number 7. But again, as a 6'5" point guard, you just can't be extraordinarily high on this list, in my opinion, and with that level of size. SIGs are good. Overall, the card is good. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm almost putting him a little bit low, because the card that I have above him right now makes me I don't know. This feels wrong. I think I'm changing my mind. Oscar goes up to 6. Jeremy Sohan is going to slot in at 7. I had Sohan over Oscar because he's 3 inches taller and he's got Hoff movable enforcer and he's really good and versatile defensively and he's actually got playmaking ability as well. But his SIGs are not great. Normal fade is not great. His release is actually pretty good. But he's got gold shooting badges, which is okay, actually. I think he's not bad. I don't know. 6'8" is really good. I just think Oscar has much better SIGs, and he is 6'5", so he's not small. And like overall, I do think Oscar's a better card, even if Jeremy does provide a little more defensive ability and definitely more size. He's also super athletic, which is nice. But I think they're both really good. I think Jeremy Sohan's actually super good for a pink diamond. He's one of the best pink diamonds in the game. That's a card that I'm super excited about. Kind of like Bilal Coulibaly, honestly, even though he's lower on the list. Both of them are really good for pink diamonds. But we're gonna go 7 for him, 6 for Oscar. Now top 5 is going to be Dwight Howard. Surprisingly, honestly, Galaxy Opal Dwight Howard, and it's because, yes, he's an incredible finisher, yes, he's an incredible defender, yes, he's a capable playmaker. We knew all those things were going to be true. He's a capable shooter as well. 83 ball is not amazing, but with shoe and coach and badges and things of that nature added, he'll be fine in that area as well. The thing that makes this card amazing is the Kyrie dribble style, Kemba escape, Steph behind the back. He's got great movement for a power forward at elite level speed as well, and a release that on very quick, I mean, is not going to be good, but I think is going to be good enough to be a threat. And with that level of playmaking and versatility and shot creation at the power forward position, in addition to being one of the best defensive cards in the game at the spot, he is going to do a ton of things really well and provide a lot of value for people as a viable power forward. So putting him top 5 feels pretty fair. Number 4 is going to be Ralph Sampson. His main value is just that he's 7'4" and not slow and can hit an open 3. That is the value of this card, is how big he is. He is very similar to a Mark Eaton-esque card where he's going to be dominant on the interior on both ends of the court. He'll hit his wide open threes. He's going to be a better shooter than Eaton, at least ratings-wise, but Eaton's release might be a little better. This DeAndre Jordan default big upper is not actually a very good release, but honestly, I don't actually despise the default big upper, so I think as a whole, this release won't be completely awful. Kobe escape, pro dribble style gives him like a couple of decent SIGs, but obviously you're not really going to be playmaking much with Ralph Sampson. The value of this card is the defensive versatility, the size, and the value that provides offensively as well, and I think that's what makes this card really good at the power forward, at the center position. Number 3 is going to be Paul George. 6'8" shooting guard, 6'11" wingspan, amazing defender, really good shooter, great playmaker, just great everything, honestly. Great slasher, 97 speed, 97 3-ball, 98 driving dunk, 90 high 90s in pretty much everything important in this game. Really just 90 across the board in everything. And the only things that aren't are post hook and pass vision. Like, do I really care? And then intangibles and shot IQ, which literally don't matter. Those just bring overalls down. Like, Pro 2 fade, really good smooth release on very quick. Kemba escape. Hopefully Jamal Murray behind the back, fingers crossed that's what it is instead of his behind the back, which was also listed as pro behind the back. I hope it's changed to Jamal Murray. John Wall's drag back. PG's great, no doubt. Card that I'm really excited about and I'm excited to try out for sure. Remember, I'm recording this video before I've tried out these cards, so keep that in mind. But PG looks amazing, and I think top 3. Top 2 is Tim Thomas. This card is basically pretty close to the perfect small forward. One of the faster small forward releases in the game with an elite level fade and near perfect SIGs. 6'10", and really his SIGs are basically perfect. Kyrie, Steve Francis, Trey Escape, Jamal Murray behind the back, John Wall drag back. Playmaking badges are amazing. Defensively, he is absolutely phenomenal as well. This is a card who is going to be special at the small forward position. He's the best small forward in the game right now, I think, especially of like the non-100 overalls, but even including the 100 overalls probably. And at 6'10", he's just absolutely insane. The best card today's drop is this Tim Duncan. Obviously, as a 100 overall, he's already amazing stat and badge wise. But why the heck did 2K have to go and give him Patty Mills base? He's got the best SIGs in the game too, but I think we kind of expected that. It's the Patty Mills base that bothers me. This card is legitimately like the new best card in the game. He's basically a perfect version of Glenn Rice at 6'11" at power forward or center. Like, why does this card have Patty Mills base? Tim Duncan's upper is actually good. His base is the problem. It wasn't great, even though it wasn't awful either. Like, his jumper on very quick would already have been pretty good. And then they decide to give him Patty Mills on very quick. It's a good thing this card will be basically non-existent, because that's a joke to me that he has Patty Mills. But it is also a sign of things to come. Come July, middle of July, every card's going to have Patty Mills, I bet. Unfortunately, which is garbage. I don't like it. Hate the way this year is ending, unfortunately, but it is what it is, and that is the ranking for this video. So, hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I apologize again about my allergies, the sniffles. I know it's annoying, so I apologize. And hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.